Good morning, all. Today we can start with the second order active filters. Standard standard second order responses having a denominator of 2. So we are having all the filters, low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass, band reject filter, എല്ലാ denominator second order ആയിരിക്കും, same ആയിരിക്കും. And also you are having a numerator polynomial also. Numerator polynomial മാറുന്നതനുസരിച്ചിട്ടാണ് filter ഏതാണെന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഐഡന്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Usually its degree is less than 2. So putting S is equal to j omega we are getting this polynomial. ഇതിന്റെ order 2 ആണ്. So and this 1 by q is equal to 1 by 2 eta, which is called the selectivity of the filter. So second order low pass response we are having response numerator ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നത് usually 1 h naught of lp j omega എന്ന് പറയുന്ന 1 into the gain of the op amp used or the filter amplifier used into the gain കൂടി numerator വരും. So if you are plotting magnitude plot, as first we have to assume this omega by omega 0 is much less than 1. So what happens is that this e term negligibly small ആയിരിക്കും, we are getting only 1. So the magnitude എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ low frequency ഇത് pass ചെയ്തു. Now if you are taking omega by omega 0 is much greater than 1, only this term square term മാത്രമേ ബാക്കി വരുന്നുള്ളൂ, മറ്റേത് രണ്ടിനെയും നെഗ്ലക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. അപ്പോൾ high frequency asymptote is having a slope of 20 into 2 minus 20 into 2 minus 40 dB per decade ആയിരിക്കും അതിന്റെ slope. Now if omega by omega 0 equal to 1, of course we are having q dB. അപ്പോൾ ആ പോയിന്റിൽ കട്ട് ഓഫ് ഫ്രീക്വൻസി വരുന്ന ആ പോയിന്റിൽ q മാത്രമായിരിക്കും സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Okay, for Butterworth filter we are selecting q is equal to 0.707, which is giving a maximally flat filter. അതിന് പീക്കിംഗ് ഒന്നുമില്ല, പക്ഷെ q കൂടും തോറും പീക്കിംഗ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ so usually we neglect that type of filter. So here shows the response of the filter for different types of filter configuration. 1.06 for Chebyshev, 1.41 for Butterworth, and 1.73 for Bessel function. This actually indicates the damping factor, that is equivalent to 1 by q is equal to 2 eta. So for low q, the transition from one asymptote to the other is gradual. For high q, there is a range of frequencies in the vicinity of omega by omega naught is equal to 1. Then the phenomena is referred to as peaking. Largest q before onset of peaking is q is equal to 1 by root 2, which is called the Butterworth response. The cutoff frequency is taken at the point minus 3 dB. So 1 by root 2 dB, same as Butterworth corner frequency. low pass KRC filter. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ പറഞ്ഞതാണ് ബട്ടർവർത്ത് ഫിൽറ്റർ realize by using silent key configuration. So or KRC filter. KRC filter means K for the gain of the amplifier gain, and R and C the resistance and capacitance used. Usually for low pass filter we are grounding this capacitor and also feedback കൊടുക്കുന്നതും capacitor ആയിരിക്കും. So K is equal to the non-inverting amplifier configuration again 1 plus RB by RI. So V0 equal to V0 by VI H of S derive ചെയ്തു. Then S is equal to J omega. Realize ചെയ്തു. Omega 0 1 by RC എടുത്തു. Q എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 1 minus 1 by 3 minus K എടുത്തു. K യുടെ വാല്യൂ 1.414 ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ K യുടെ വാല്യൂ 3 minus K is equal to 1.414 ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ K യുടെ വാല്യൂ 1.586. അത് വെച്ചിട്ട് സെക്കൻഡ് ഓർഡർ ഫിൽറ്റർ റിയലൈസ് ചെയ്തു. Okay. High pass response എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ actually we are having a numerator polynomial of order 2 minus omega by omega naught the whole square കൂടെ numerator വരും. 0 at the origin and 2 poles at here. Again, the difference between high pass and low pass filter means actually we are swapping resistors and capacitors. Again, cutoff frequency is 1 by R root of R1 C1 R2 C2 is equal to 1 by RC if are taking same values of R and C. And again Q is equal to 1 by 3 minus K if from this K is equal to 1 minus 1.1414 for Butterworth filter. Thus we can realize second order Butterworth filter. Again its slope is 40 dB per decade. Cutoff frequency at the corner frequency equal to minus 3 dB. The lower cutoff frequency. Okay, the gain of the amplifier is 1.586. Next is band pass response. Here the numerator polynomial is a first order polynomial. The coefficient is almost polynomial. The H naught of BP. The gain of the amplifier is also come in the numerator. Omega by omega naught is much less than 1 means these two terms are very small, only numerator is there. So we are having a slope of increasing slope of 20 log omega by omega naught minus Q dB. So it is a straight line with a plus 20 dB per decade shifted by minus Q dB. While omega by omega 0 is much greater than 1 second term and the denominator dominates, which is equal to minus 20 log omega by omega 0 minus Q dB, this portion. Okay. If omega by omega 0 is equal to 1 means we are having Q. It will peaks regardless of the value of Q. For low Q, the frequency response is broad, while for high Qs, the frequency response is narrow. So bandwidth omega L minus omega H minus omega L, which are 3 dB frequencies. So the bandwidth is equal to Q by omega, and Q is equal to omega naught by bandwidth. So bandwidth is equal to omega naught by Q. Okay, from this equation also, we can calculate omega L and omega H if omega naught and Q are given. Now we can see how to realize this second order Butterworth filter by using one method is multiple feedback bandpass filter, which is equivalent to Delineus Friend filter. It's named after its inventors. So here it is using two multiple feedbacks. That is a low pass path and a high pass path. Low pass path for used as integrator, and a high pass path is used as a differentiator. Okay. So by using this, we are realizing V0 by Vi from this omega 0 Q. So if for narrow band pass filter, Q should be greater than 10, and for broad band pass filter, Q should be less than 10. Delineus Friend band pass filter is a narrow band pass filter. Now, if the another method of realizing the wide band pass filter, that means here this is a first order high pass section and a second order low pass filter. If you are cascading these two, of course you are getting a band pass filter. Okay. Now, here one thing you have to note that the lower cutoff frequency of high pass filter should be much greater than the upper cutoff frequency of the band pass filter. Then only this will act as a band pass filter. So the total gain is A01 into A02. Two is omega C by omega H minus omega L. So here we are having the expression, the passband gain is equal to both the product of two amplifier gains. Notch. Here shows the general expression of notch filter. It's actually a combination of low pass and high pass. Okay, the sum of low pass expression plus high pass expression. And here the numerator consisting of a second order polynomial 1 minus omega by omega naught the whole square. The denominator polynomial remains the same. So sufficiently low and high frequencies Hn is equal to 1. That means it will pass all frequencies outside this range and but reject the frequencies between omega h and omega l. So higher the Q, narrower the notch. Now see how we can realize this notch filter by using a twin-T notch filter. Okay. It's a combination of resistor capacitor combination. Again, combination of capacitor resistor combination. So for low frequency path, this path will act as a low frequency to get the signal here, while for high frequencies the capacitor path will act as a path to get the signal here, while at center frequency both the path will allow, but they are in out of phase with each other, so that the signal reaching here is equal to 0. One path lead while the other path lag, so in effect the signal reaching here is 0. So you are having the gain K, omega 0, 1 by RC is the center frequency, Q is equal to 1 by 4 minus 2K. By using this we can design a notch filter. This is another method of notch filter realization. Here, a G factor is also there. G is equal to 1 by R, where K, where 1 by R, while K is equal to R2 by R1 plus R2. R2 by R1 plus R2 is the voltage fed back to the input. And two voltage followers are there. By using this also you can realize a notch filter. This is the frequency response and the expression for the. Like this we are completing the fourth module. നാളെ exam ഉണ്ട്, lab test ഉണ്ട്. You should be prepared, as I told you earlier.